We're just doing the patina on the bonnet of the shop truck. So you might want to know how we get it from the nice blue across to the patinaed look. I'll just about to show you. The reason why I've got such a heavy patina look on here is it's a bonnet. If it was out in the sun, the bonnet's one of the main things that's exposed to the elements more. It'll have more wear and tear on it than what some of the side panels will and everything. So you'll notice when we go across to one of the side steps there, I haven't got as much wear on that, and there's more of the blue showing through. The same with the tailgate and the little piece there. And then when we do the actual vehicle next week, it'll be the same. There'll be a lot of wear on the roof like this, and then across the top of the doors will be the same with a lot of wear, but then as it goes down the doors, it'll die off and go to more just little patches here and there. What we're doing there is just mimicking how it would have naturally worn over the years. So yeah, you will notice I've stuffed up in one little spot and gone through to the metal there. Because it's a patina, you can leave it like that if you want. I don't particularly like it, so what I'll be doing just here and here is I'll come back in, spray a little bit of black over the top of that, and then come in and hand rub it with a bit of 800 grit wet, and cover that so that the black's in here, and I just blend it. I blend the rub through back into there, and then you'll never know it'll burn there. But as far as turning this into this, okay, just grab your random orbital, bit of 400 on it. All you do, just keep your eye on where it's cutting through the blue. A little bit of pressure. Once you give that a wipe, you'll see there where it's starting to cut through, and that's the look you're looking for. All you'll do is just come up the center there and then join those two up, and that's your patina. It's as easy as that. You can put as much on as you want. You can put as little on as you want. You can go back as far as you want. We're just using black and blue on this because I like those colors. If you wanted a more realistic looking patina, what I do is lay a red oxide down, because back in the day on these things they used to use a red oxide coloured primer. Lay a red oxide down, put whatever your top coat colour wanted to be, so it was black, and you just do exactly the same thing. You just rub the black back until you found the red, and then that'd simulate your black going back onto your red oxide primer. Likewise, if you wanted to say it was a grey primer, lay a grey down, or even just lay primer down, put your colour over the top, and then rub back to it. But if you are using primer, you'll have to put a matte clear coat over the top of that then to simulate, because the primer's porous. You don't want it absorbing the water. The paint that we're using for this is just acrylic, mainly because there is paint underneath those coats that I've just put on, and it was old acrylic, so I couldn't put 2-pack over the top, otherwise I would have done it in 2-pack. So yeah, just to avoid any problems coming up from underneath, we just did it in acrylic. But for a patina job, nothing wrong with acrylic. Acrylic actually does pretty well. It hasn't got a high gloss to it anyway, which is what you pretty much want for a patina. But that's how you do it. It's as easy as anything. It's your own. You can do as much as you want, as little as you want. It's all yours. Happy days. Go for it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so this is what you have after you've done all your sanding and everything like that. You've come in, blown 3 coats of matte clear over the top of it. I did mine up as a little bit matter than a satin finish, but not quite a completely matte finish. It's all pure preference, and the way you gauge it is how much matting agent you throw into the clear coat when you mix it. But that's basically what you have at the end. That's your patina finishes. Like I said before, you can add as much as you want, you can add as little as you want, you can just make it all entirely your own. But yeah, you come up with that. You've still got that nice sort of metallic flake that's in the cyan blue that you can see sort of in the top coat, and then you've got the black where it's been wearing through. That's basically a patina job. They're quite easy to do. Not much to them. And what you can do with them, it's limited only by your imagination and giving something a try. All right, cheers.